But of course, we're going to get you that forecast for this weekend. I want to show you the current danger, Tessa. Yeah, a lot of red flag danger across the state. Not quite as intense as yesterday, but still not great. You can see all of eastern and southern New Mexico, along with the north central mountains, are under this red flag warning until 8 o'clock tonight. And again, it is directly because of the wind and the dry conditions and the warm weather. You can see that sustained winds in areas like Tucumcari to Las Vegas are in the 30-mile-per-hour range, 20-mile-per-hour range down south, but those occasional wind gusts are getting almost up to about 50 in Tucumcari, 45 in Las Vegas, and even toward the southeast area of the state, places like Ruidoso at 41 miles per hour. And we still continue to trend pretty dry for now, but those changes are already in the works. Number one, we're going to have a cold night across northeastern New Mexico. This is a freeze alert in effect for areas like San Juan County into the Four Corners. So that means that there may be a few hours to where we're going to be getting below 32 degrees. This is a freeze warning, by the way. And then as we start looking toward the rest of the state, a little bit of moisture is going to want to move into northern New Mexico. Now, will we get a lot of accumulation? Probably not tonight. And the temperatures, again, as I mentioned, will be sub-freezing from Durango to Farmington, Gallup, and Grants. Also below freezing in places like Taos. And the rest of the state seems to be right around normal. That's a prediction for tonight's lows. So as we look for the changes tomorrow, they're going to be pretty much slow going. We're looking at a chance of isolated showers and thunderstorms, but as we head toward tomorrow night and into Friday, we're talking about some pretty major canyon winds, and that's going to be surging in with a cold front from the east. That also brings with it some more moisture. So it looks like, again, the higher terrain, the north central mountains, and also down toward the south central mountains, getting the better chances for scattered showers and storms. Saturday comes along, and this seems to be the most productive day of the week regarding rain chances for all of New Mexico, pretty much the northern half of the state, central and eastern New Mexico. Meanwhile, I think that southwestern areas are largely going to be skipped from this round of rain. But Sunday, there's going to be another chance across northern and eastern parts of the state, and this is for Mother's Day. So keep in mind, the biggest chance of rain is in the north and also in the east. Central New Mexico will get some rain chances, but that's going to be for the afternoon. So a little bit of a heads up for you if you have those outdoor plans. Across the southeast for tomorrow, I'm calling for some cooler weather. 78 Fort Sumner, 86 in Roswell. Then that cooler push of air brings things down to the 70s with the rain chances this weekend. Across the southwest for tomorrow, I'm looking at 70s and 80s, about 83 degrees for places like Deming. Up toward the northwest, partly cloudy conditions, about 68 degrees in Farmington. And I'm expecting that wetter pattern to start to kick in Friday. And, you know, there are going to be daily chances as we get toward the beginning of next week as well. Across North Mountains for tomorrow, chances of rain showers in the higher elevations. I'm also looking for cooler weather for Santa Fe. You can see that by Saturday and Sunday, those rain chances are pretty pronounced. Across the northeast for tomorrow, it's going to be 70s and even some 60s for areas like Las Vegas and Clayton, and down toward the central portion of the state from Sandia Park out toward Estancia, we're talking 60s to low 70s into the Albuquerque metro. About 78 degrees for Belen. I'm expecting to see mild and gusty weather as we start getting toward tomorrow night because of those canyon winds. So for Rio Rancho, just make sure everything in the yard is tied down. Same for Albuquerque. As we start moving toward Mother's Day weekend, still holding at a 20% chance each afternoon, Saturday and Sunday.